Hello, Pageant Angels! Welcome back to my channel. So for today's vlog, guest ko po ngayon is si Miss Universe Philippines 2020, Miss Rizal, Miss ERICKA Evangelista. So, greet ka muna, ERICKA, Miss ERICKA sa atin, Pageant Angels. I call them Pageant Angels, my subscriber and supporters.
Hello, Pageant Angels. This is me, ERICKA Evangelista, your resident fashion designer, entrepreneur, and Miss Universe Philippines Rizal 2020. And I'm very excited to share my story with you guys because grabe, ang dami pa talagang tao na kailangan ma-reach. And I believe that the main purpose ko kasi talaga in joining the pageant is to really help people uplift in believing in themselves and to pursue their dreams. And I feel like every interview is a chance to inspire another person. So, I'm looking forward. Sana I get to touch one soul today.
True. At I really love your personality. Kalog-kalog talaga, no?
Thank you,
Gusto ko
thank
yun.
you.
Gusto ko yun.
I think very energetic ako because of my ate, si Ate Gina. I grew up this way. Medyo ano kasi siya, very bubbly, very happy. And siya kasi yung second mom ko. Siya yung nagpalaki sa akin for almost, actually 25 years. Siya talaga nag-alaga sa akin for 25 years. Until now, she is still our ate here sa house. Kaso wala lang siya ngayong pandemic because nag-quarantine siya. But no, I love her so much. Ate Gina, pagaling ka na, please.
If you're watching, pagaling ka.
Yeah.
Yan. So yun, how are you? Kumusta ka ngayon?
Actually feeling a bit energetic tonight. Kasi, oh my God, nakakatawa. Kanina kasing afternoon, I got to nap. And those are the few times na I get to nap. Kasi sobrang busy na talaga ng schedule namin with the preparation.
Totoo.
Ilang days na lang, I think it's just 35 days to go for the crown. So, Miki said the preparation is very tough. Because I'm also my own fashion designer, so I have to check on my 2 gowns, my national costume, and then I also have my own business. So it's sometimes overwhelming, but I always look into it as great opportunities to showcase my talent. Kasi sayang parang ito yung moment I can show the world na wherever you are in life, even if startup designer ka lang like me, you can really definitely show your designs and kaya mo gumawa ng super magandang design, diba? So, if I ever get the chance and, alam mo yun, parang magkaroon ako ng opportunity to showcase what I love to do, bakit hindi natin itodo? So, todong-todo talaga kami ng team ko in doing the gowns.
At also, it's a one way promoting our sariling atin, Filipino, di ba? Filipino made. Isa din yun.
Yes. Actually, the Philippine fashion industry nga needs a lot more attention. Kasi for a really long time, even myself, I've been buying a lot of branded clothes. Like from abroad. Like H&M, let's be honest. H&M, ganyan, Zara, tapos Mango, ano pa ba? Forever 21.
Uniqlo.
And then, ayan, Uniqlo! Tapos parang we always forget our Filipino brands. And I think it's about time na we raise more awareness on buying local. Kasi mas siya I think it supports our nation as a whole. And it also supports the environment. Kasi hindi na kailangan i-ship yung mga gamit. Yeah, so less emissions sa air.
Yan, correct. Gusto ko yung point na yan. So yun, for those who don't know Miss ERICKA, can you introduce yourself to our pageant angels? Sino nga ba si Miss ERICKA?
Actually, medyo mahaba yung kwento ko, but I'm gonna share it with you anyway.
Go!
So, oh my God, before I became a fashion designer, entrepreneur, and Miss Universe Philippines Rizal, I was really a young teenager who was very doubtful and very insecure of herself. Kasi at 16, I was already forced to forgo my dream of fashion design. Let's be honest, diba? Dito sa Philippines, when your career is something related to arts, or yun yung gusto mong maging career, sasabihin agad sa'yo ng tao sa paligid mo na, walang pere dyan, wala kang future dyan, that's not stable. Correct. And that's what happened with my dream of becoming a fashion designer when I was younger. So, nung time pa lang na yun, sabi ni na mama, anak, I think parang you should be able to provide yourself a financially stable future. So, kailangan mo na lang maghanap ng career na makakapag-provide nun. So, I took up marketing at the University of Asia and the Pacific and then graduated. That was my first degree. And then, during that time, I think I was very lost because I wasn't doing what I really love to do. Parang hindi yun yung passion ko eh. So, I was always trying to fit in. I was always trying my best to get attention. I was always listening to whatever people wanted me to become. But never yung totoong self, yung pinapakita ko. Lagi lang akong, oh my God, I need to fit in. I need to be like fabulous, gorgeous. Kailangan maganda yung damit ko. Kailangan branded yung bags ko. Kailangan designer yung shoes ko. So I thought, for a while, that was what life was supposed to be all about. But I was definitely wrong. So when I tried pageantry the first time when I was 16, I was super, super insecure of myself. Na I couldn't even showcase my own personality, like how you see me now. Before, you would see me as someone very timid, very shy. Even though in reality, I'm really like this. Very controlled yung movements ko because ang dami eh. Back then, the industry was not very supportive. Hindi ganito. Like, I think ang laki talaga ng pinagbago, promise. And I'm very happy about it. Noon, parang usong-uso pa yung kailangan sobrang payat mo. And back then, I was very thin. Like, I was very thin. Ngayon, payat na ako. Mas payat pa ako noon. And then, they would tell me na, you need to slim down more. Kailangan 24 ka. Oh my God, 24 yung waistline mo.
Mas standard talaga.
Sobra. And then for me, nung time na yon, I couldn't fit in. But I was trying to. Gugutumin ko yung sarili ko by 6 p.m. Para lang, alam mo yon, para lang maging 24 yung waistline ko. Tapos sa PE class, I would ask our coach, yung teacher namin, Coach, paano po ba lumiit yung waist ko? Ganon! I was that bad. Parang I kept on listening to everyone. Lahat talaga ng sentiments nila, gagawin ko yan just to be able to fit in. And I think that is when I totally lost myself. Like parang my sense of direction. And it affected a lot of things in my life. Tapos, oh my God, medyo mahaba siya. Like, super haba nito. But, like, I'm really gonna tell you because I think there are a lot of life lessons in the things that I went through. And it's very significant. Then, yung time na yun, I was really trying to fit in. And our family is very simple. Kaya nga, pinag-practical nila ako na degree and stuff. Because they wanted me to be greater than what they are right now. Yung family ko. They wanted me to provide a better future for my own family. Ganyan. And yung time na yun, I got into a very elite school. UANT is very, like, social. Tapos, I was a very simple person. Masakay ako ng jeep going to school and going back home. And then there were times na susundin ako ng dad ko ng nakamotor. Or sometimes wala pa kaming kotse noon. Kaya for the longest time, I wanted to have a car. Kasi noon talaga, wala kaming kotse.
Mahirap yung commute.
Oo, super hirap. Sobrang, diba? Like, pag umulan, wala kang masakyan. Tapos, para kayong samurai na nag-aagawan sa FX or sa jeep.
Delikado pa, diba? May mga ganon.
Sobra. And then, dumating pa nga sa point, kasi we only have one car before. We had an owner jeep. And sobrang hiyang-hiya ako of what my family had. Tapos, kung ano yung meron yung mga classmates ko, na magpapababa ako 1 street away from school. Para lang hindi nila ako makikita bubaan ng owner jeep. That was how insecure I was when I was young. Tapos, to fit in, doon ako na-fall in love into doing business. Kasi I really wanted to have the things that they had. So, pinush ko talaga yung sarili ko na, okay, I don't want to bother my parents with all of these things that I want to have. I'll just get it on my own. Pero at least hindi na ako problema sa kanila. And then I would get to fit in kasi akala ko yun nga yung tama. So I started my first business. Nabulol ako. I started my first business. It was called Labels Manila. And, Labels Manila only started out from my own clothes.
Wow.
Clothes ko lang siya sa closet. And then I sold it in Instagram. The first round sold out. Tapos yung nakuha ko doon, pinampuhunan ko to collect for a second batch. So, umakyat ako ng third floor ng Pasig Palengke. Tapos, nag-shopping ako ng pangbanibagong collection. Yeah.
Galing.
Oh, thank you. And then, it became bigger and bigger. Actually, sa sobrang big niya, yung first ever iPhone 6 ko, iPhone 6 pa yung latest nung time na yun eh. My first ever iPhone when I was in college, I was the one who got it. Ako talaga yung bumili. Tapos nung time na I was so proud of myself kasi sabi ko, finally, may iPhone na ako. And nung time na yun, I thought that was really what life was all about. Until nag-corporate ako, dinala ko yun. Like, sa sobrang gigil ko to become successful, to, be rich. Kasi in our standards, having a lot of money, being able to travel, having those fancy clothes, being able to eat outside, we think that is success.
Correct.
But in reality, it's not. It's really not. And I think nag-hit talaga yun sa akin when I was 23. I got my second bankruptcy. My first bankruptcy was when I was in college. Pero medyo maliit pa yun. Like, kaya ko pa siyang itiket. But the second time I got bankrupt was 250K siya. Like, I almost lost all of my savings ng time na yun. Kasi sa sobrang negosyante ko, bumili ako ng maraming bags sa Kuala Lumpur. And then how do I say it? I got them back here. And then binenta ko siya. Tapos, when I was about to sell it na, parang walang nag-i-inquire. As in, wala talagang bumili ng the whole set. So, natalo talaga ako dun sa business na yon. I think there was one night when I felt so very sad kasi I lost a lot of money and I was realizing na I didn't have the right relationships in my life. I wanted to tell my parents na, Ma, parang I'm going through these difficulties. But because I was so driven to be successful, I was always at work. And dun sa work ko, like kaming lumilipad, we're always going home late, mga 12, mga 1. So, we barely see each other at home. So, hindi na nila ako, practically, parang natutulog lang ako dito na border. But hindi na nila ako kilala as their anak, as the person na, alam mo yun, na pinalaki nila. Hindi na kami naging close, masala na nung time na yun. I couldn't tell my parents. I knew my friends were sick and tired of how I feel about my life. And I felt like, alam mo yun, wala nang hope. Or how do I turn my life around? And then, ayoko na, dun sa pit bottom na yon. I didn't want to be in the relationships na where I was. I wanted to fix my relationships with my family, connect with my friends better, and I wanted to live the life na I wanted to. Like, I wanted to live my passion. And nung time na yon, dun na ako nagkaroon ng push to really, like, 360 ayusin yung life ko.
Wow.
So, nag-start ako, I think, with reconnecting with the Lord. Kasi for the longest time, I thought I could be successful by myself. Kasi naging successful ako with the business, and then corporate, I got very successful too. Tapos, I thought I didn't need to pray, I didn't need to go to church. So, yun yung una-una kong na-realize na I think that was what was missing with me. Kasi, kaya ang dilim-dilim ng feeling ng buhay ko because there was no source of light. There was no God in my life. So, that will fix my relationships with my family. Ngayon, sobrang close na namin ng family members ko. I always talk with my mom about everything that I do, everything that I feel. Same with my dad, pati my sister. Masalo na my sister kasi we're very close. Since sobrang na-establish na namin yung relationship namin na ngayong pandemic, I didn't feel like I was alone in the battle. Unlike before, when I got bankrupt na, wala talaga akong matakbuhan na feeling. Ngayon, parang, I feel like I'm in the home. I'm very safe. That's what I really feel.
I like it.
And then I fix my relationships with my friends and colleagues. Ang last na step ko na noon, kasi everything was going so smoothly. Like, my life was really going well. Feel ko for the first time in my life, ang saya-saya ko, na parang, ay, ang gaan sa pakiramdam na I'm not pretending to be someone. I'm just being myself. And I'm being loved by the people who matter to me most. So, nung time na nag-stable na ako, that's when I realized na I think I need to change my career. I need to work on my life na. And that's when I registered as a fashion designer. So, nag-aral ulit ako. I studied fashion design at Slims. And then from there, grabe talaga, feel ko because my relationship with my community is very strong. And nakita nila kung gaano ako ka-passionate about fashion design. They supported me all the way. Like, the first ever dress na I ever made was for my boss. Imagine mo yung boss mo papatahi sa'yo. Tapos, parang, hanggang ngayon we're still connected. She's actually my Q&A coach right now. I love you, Maru.
Hello.
Lagi ko siya sina-shout out. I love you, Maru. I love you, Sir Al, by the way. Tapos, siya yung unang-unang nagpatahi sa akin ng dress. And, nung tinahi ko yun, tapos sinend ko yun sa bahay niya, nag-send siya sa akin ng picture. Sabi niya sa akin, Bunso, this is so gorgeous. I love it. Ang ganda-ganda. I'm so happy. Tapos usually kasi when I'm driving pauwi ng house, tapos nag-drive ako sa car, I would always cry about how miserable my life was. But nung time na yon, it was the first time I ever cried because I was so happy. And that's when I knew na, this is really my passion and I should really go for it. And after noon, like, sunod-sunod na siya, my friends, lahat sila, like, yung mga wedding ng friends ko, nagpagawa sila. Tapos, may wedding gown ako ng friend ko na sumikat online and that really made my career in wedding gown. Grabe. Tapos, as in, sobrang siya talaga. Parang feel ko, when you're interconnected with the right relationships, with a good relationship with God, tapos ginagawa mo pa yung passion mo, sobrang siya parang siyang snowball effect. Once you're in the right direction, palaki lang siya ng palaki. It's very, well, you will still experience failures and then rejections. But it's always to your advantage. It's always for your benefit. It's never na parang i-ekis to sa'yo ni Lord, most especially if alam niya na this is where your heart is at.
Correct.
Grabe talaga, snowball talaga siya, dire-diretso. From the wedding gown na na-review ako, bigla akong nagkaroon ng 40 more wedding gowns after that. Grabe, di ba? Like, in just one post. And then, after noon, I was able to finally, let go of my corporate job. Kasi natapatan niya na yung sweldo ko. Sobrang saya ako noon. Sabi ko, oh my God, finally, like, I can sleep. Kasi before, I would really, ang work ko nun is 5 days, so Monday to Friday. I would go to school Saturday. And then, nagtatahi pa ako. Siyempre, tatahiin ko yung gowns. Tatahiin namin yun ng gabi. So, sometimes I would go home at 3 a.m. Tapos papasok pa ulit ako ng 10 a.m. And in all cycles yun, just so I could pursue what I really wanted to do. So, yung feeling na natapatan ko na talaga yung sweldo ko and I can really go at it full time. Grabe, umiyak ako noon. Tapos I was like, saying my thank you to the Lord. Grabe, umiyak ako sa car. Lagi ako sa car umiyak. Kasi sa car talaga nangyayari yung yung mga magic moment ko. Umiyak ako noon. Sabi ko, oh my God, this is definitely gonna change my life. Big time. And then after noon, I started my own retail line with Zalora. It's called Designer Staples. And sobrang naging successful siya. In the first month, we already earned back 250% of what we invested in it. And then afterwards, nabayan ko siya. As in, ako kasi talaga, when I'm very passionate about something, I really like give my all. Lalabas ko talaga yan. And then, sure na sure ako, na parang ipaplano ko yan, how we're gonna do it, how we're gonna execute it, how we're gonna release it. And then, I also signed up for a wedding fair. And hindi namin alam talaga na parang nung wedding fair na yon, blessed din ako kasi I was just, talking to clients na parang kindly, and then parang ina-explain ko lang yung details, yung designs. Tas nanalo kami ng Top Booker Award, beating Francis Liberal, who is like a veteran fashion
Wow.
designer.
Mm-mm.
Yeah, so kaya parang feel ko, I was very blessed to have found fashion design in my life and actually found the relationships that I was supposed to be in.
Correct. Kasi kapag, iba yung feeling kapag malapit ka talaga kay God, di ba? Iba talaga yon. Mm-mm. Iba
Iba.
talaga.
I feel like merong something that gives you so much energy to
Mm-mm.
continue on. That's what I find every time I go to the feast. Kasi I go to the feast, that's my
Ah,
church. And every Sunday, I would get so recharged with my worship. That's what I really love. Parang nakaka-connect ako most especially with the songs. Parang
mm.
feel mo talaga siya and
Oo,
sometimes you
ma-feel.
would cry.
Maiiyak ka na lang. Oo, correct.
Oh, because you're grateful. Sometimes you're very sad. Yun yung two faces. Like, sometimes you're very sad. Pero the next time you come back very grateful. Kasi sinagot niya na yung mga problems mo. And
Mm,
sobrang talagang grateful ako na I found that church. Feel ko that church saved my life.
correct. So yun, we have 20 major questions. Then meron din tayong 7 questions from your fans kasi I asked them. Then we have 3 major final question. So total of 30 questions. So more in Q&A talaga to. With chill, 'di ba?
Oh,
Oo.
sure. Para ma-practice naman ako ng Q&A.
So yun, first question natin for 20 major questions. What are your preparations in competing Miss Universe Philippines 2020?
I think we're actually doing a lot of preparations right now. From my runway walk, from my Q&A, and from the gowns itself because I'm making it on my
Yes.
own. We've been training so much. I think every single day I train almost like an hour or so. I
Online lang
think an hour
siya
or
or
so.
paano yung training nyo? Online lang ba or
We're doing it online because medyo
ah,
pandemic. So I really couldn't do it like face to face, most especially Q&A.
ah,
Because the people na yung coaches ko, si Maru and Sir Ralph, they're very, very busy persons. Like, bosses sila sa company. So medyo hirap sila to like go to me or I go to them. Kaya mas okay sa amin virtual right now.
virtual talaga?
And then, as for yung runway walk, nakakatawa siya. I have a ring light with me. And then, i-on ko lang siya. Tapos yung runway coach ko, nakikita niya ako. Ganun lang. Online din kami.
Ah,
So that's what we really do right now. But mostly, I think we're done 50% of the preparations for runway and Q&A. Kasi we still have like how many weeks? 4 weeks.
for
Schedule na namin siya. I'm also preparing for the workouts every day. Hindi man pala every day, but every 2 days I work out. Yun. Kaya sobrang prepared na kami. I think I'm letting go of a lot of things, most especially in terms of food.
mm,
Kaya nag-enjoy din ako. Nag-enjoy ako kasi I'm getting to know what I'm really made of.
true. Tama. Then I can't wait your pasabog. Lalo na yung, I think, national costume, then evening gown, di ba? Mga ganon. So, yun. Next,
Sobra.
next question is, which part of the competition do you spend the most time preparing for?
Q&A.
Q&A
Q&A.
talaga.
I think it doesn't matter how good you look in your gown or how good you walk if you can't talk confidently. That's why I really prepare Q&A because walking is something like muscle memory. But talking needs a lot of confidence, nerve preparation, and studying because you really need to know what you're saying.
Correct.
Wala yun eh. Like, walang sense yung sasabihin mong sagot if you really don't know something about it.
Correct,
So
tama.
that's why I'm really preparing for it.
And and also public speaking is very important nowadays, especially Miss Universe, 'di ba?
Yes, because you're a spokesperson
A
more than a model.
spokesperson. Correct. Next question is, tell me more about your advocacy.
Oh, my advocacy is actually my life advocacy. So even without Miss Universe, this is really what I'm doing. Be- Because I've been in the darkest times of my life, I know how it feels to lose hope and to not believe in yourself. to think that your dream is very far enough. That's why it's always been my life advocacy to help people reach their dreams, uplift their confidence.
Left, yes.
And I think as a family, we've supported ourselves that way. When I studied fashion design, na-inspire ko din yung mom ko to go after her dream of becoming a painter. My
Wow.
sister now studies film. So, before, di ba, yung family namin, hindi masyadong gusto yung art. But now, alam mo yun, na-open na yung eyes nila na there is that future. So, dun pa lang, happy na ako. My best friend's doing well in her business. And then a lot of my friends also are doing well in what they really wanted to do. So, that is actually what my advocacy is, with or without this universe.
Correct. Tapos iba talaga yung feeling kapag nakakapag-inspire ka ng tao. Priceless talaga siya, no? Iba yung feeling.
Yeah. Even if I just inspire one person in one video, or, one person, one photo with my captions, ganyan, I get so touched. Kasi I know na if that was me, that would have meant so much. Most especially nung times na I didn't believe in myself. Oh my God, that would have meant so much.
True. So, next question is, why did you join Miss Universe Philippines instead of other national pageants?
Growing up, I really looked up to Miss Universe. As in, they are my role models and inspirations compared to the other pageants. I think Miss Universe, to be a Miss Universe, is someone that is bold, compassionate, yet a really great spokesperson. And I feel like the other pageants kasi, they have different characteristics, different personalities that isn't Miss Universe. I think Miss Universe talaga is very well differentiated. And it's known across a lot of audiences.
Correct. Kasi at saka kung makaharap ka naman lang talaga ng crown, universe na talaga, di ba?
Of course, diba?
Diba? Wag nang papalayo. Next question is, what is your favorite part of being a beauty queen?
I think my favorite part of becoming a beauty queen is whenever you wear a sash, you get to inspire people even without speaking. As in, even without
Correct.
speaking. There are times when I would go around places in Rizal, and people would just say, ate, pangarap ko rin po maging beauty queen, even without me saying a word. And I think that's super nice, and you get to bring about the dreams of people too, by just wearing a sash. I think that's my favorite part of becoming a beauty queen.
Totoo naman. So, next question. What kind of day will describe the best day in your life?
I think the best day in my life is any day that I'm with my family. I really love my family. Anytime that we're just chilling, my mom and I always make kwento in the car. I already love that. And then when I have coffee in the morning, na wala akong deadline, that is like my perfect day with my family also.
Correct. Tama. You're super, family-oriented talaga. No? Iba talaga din kapag family-oriented.
I think kasi I know how it feels like to lose a family. Because for a long time, I thought I didn't have one. But apparently, I wasn't just reaching out to them well. And feel ko, hindi ko na-communicate kasi nang maayos yung feelings ko before. Kaya kami nagkakaroon ng miscommunication. Parang I would always feel a lot of things, but not tell them how I feel. So ang tendency is, hindi nila alam kung paano tuloy approach yung feelings ko. And I think that's very important when it comes to relationship, not just with family, with everybody. Like, you always tell how you feel, so the other person would know how to respond to how you feel.
Correct.
Diba?
Tama. Tama nga naman. So, kailangan ka talaga maging vocal kasi, di ba, communication is very important.
Yes, most especially when you're a beauty queen.
Correct. Next question is, how do you deal with uncertainty in your life?
I think one of the best ways that I go for is by praying. And I just totally surrender. There are a lot of things that I cannot control in my life, and I recognize that. And it's good to recognize that.
Correct.
Because if you think that you're in control of everything, mababaliw ka eh. Kasi there are a lot of things that will go your way na hindi mo talaga plinano, hindi mo gusto mangyari. But, at the end of the day, when you look back at it, shocks, kaya pala siya nangyari because ito yung mangyayari sa akin na mas maganda. And that is actually the story of my life. Parang I've been bankrupt, na-surgery ako, ganyan, na-emergency surgery din kasi ako. And yung time na yon, I was asking God, why? Bakit ako? And bakit like ganitong kaura-urada, I have to give up all of the things that I prepared for? Kasi medyo planner ako so I really plan out every month. Then I was going to Dubai na dapat for I got diagnosed Friday. They told me the results Monday. I was leaving for Dubai Monday next week. So I was prepared. I had the tickets, I had the visa, and that was the first time I was gonna see my best friend after how many years? So sobrang devastated talaga ako. And it was a major surgery pa. And it was my first time. So sobrang talaga ako ng time na yon. But looking back, that happening made me realize na, shucks, kailangan ko pala yun because yun yung push ko to really push myself to be financially stable, to be able to resign. Yun yung na-realize ko. So everything, lahat yung worry, uncertainty mo right now, we just surrender it. And then, it will make you a better person. For sure.
Tama, correct. Kumbaga, everything happens for a reason din, diba?
Yes.
Next question is, what are some assumptions people usually make about you?
Oh, what are some assumptions that people make about
Intimidating.
Sometimes, sometimes I look intimidating. Although when I start to speak, I'm really this person. So when I'm quiet, I'm usually just tired. But usually I'm very talkative. Like I will just chat you away. Kasi I really love getting to know people.
Me too.
And I think it sells. Parang it tells dito sa video na to na I'm really like about relationships and about how you are, ganyan. But, one of the things na minsan na-shock ko rin ako is some people find me intimidating and I don't know why. Because, when you talk to me, I'm automatically nakangiti talaga. Kaya, I think that is one of the the biggest misconception about me is that I'm intimidating, but no. Not at all.
Siguro kapag hindi ka lang nagsasalita, feeling nila ganon, di ba? Kapag hindi ka nakasmile, ganon, or pagod ka, di ba? May mga ganong time. Oh.
Baka, yes. And I agree.
Next question is, what did you learn during this pandemic?
I think one of the greatest learnings that I had during this pandemic is the ability to adapt. Kasi if hindi ka marunong mag-adapt, walang mangyayari sa'yo eh. The more na you just hold on to something na, okay, ito lang yung strength ko, so ito lang yung gagawin ko, the more you're bound to fail. Kasi me, as a fashion designer, I had to stop making wedding gowns. I had to stop evening gowns. Kasi wala naman talagang may kailangan right now, right? So, ngayon, nag-transform kami. So, we made Essential Plus Care, that is facial mask and PPEs. So, you really have to adapt to survive. And it's not the strong that, finishes the race. It's the person who adapts talaga. The person who adapts.
Galing. Tama naman. Kasi parang yung pandemic nag-ano tayo, parang tinulungan tayo mag-adapt. Hindi lang sa, like for example, sinasabing new normal, di ba? Mga ganon. Madami nagbabago, madaming mga changes na nangyari. So, next question is, what do you think is the biggest misconceptions about beauty pageant?
I think that beauty pageants are all about beauty. That is the biggest misconception. Diba? Beauty queens are now transforming the world. As in, hindi na lang siya puro picture, hindi na lang siya puro ganda. It's about what you do for your community and how you help your nation as a whole. And I think I'm very proud na pageants are now pushing for that. More than just looks, more than just walks, more than just yung mga gandang gown. I'm very proud. Na the beauty pageant industry is really transitioning to crowning queens that can really push for change.
Correct. Kasi may mga voice na eh. I mean, may advocacies na yung mga girls. Hindi lang siya talagang most gorgeous din sexy body na pinapakita lang, 'di ba? So, may mga may
Agree.
causes na. Next question is, what is your opinion on critics saying that pageants are outdated?
Actually, pageants are not outdated right now because pageants are transforming. It's not just about how we walk now, how we talk matters most. I think it's about becoming a spokesperson and how you can make change through your words, through your actions, through your advocacies. And I think pageants talaga are not outdated, and that's my stand.
And nakita naman siguro natin ngayon, like virtual pageant, di ba? Kasi we're in the
Mm,
pandemic, may mga ganon, nagva-virtual pageant. So, hindi talaga siya, like, outdated. So,
mm,
next question is, what is your opinion about allowing transgender women joining Miss Universe?
I think this question has been answered when Angela Ponce won Miss Universe Spain last
Mm-mm-mm-mm.
2018 and joined Miss Universe.
Correct.
So, I think they should be allowed to join. We should be able to, spread love and stop discrimination and hate. That's
Correct.
really my stand.
Correct. Tama nga naman. Why not, 'di ba? Kung accepted naman sa
Yeah.
organization, 'di ba? So, yun.
Why not? Why are we like trying to impose these things on people? No, we should just spread love talaga and stop hating on people, just
Like
because
it.
they're different.
Galing. Next, in this day and age, how important do you think having this Miss Universe Philippines pageant?
I think it's very important because beauty queens bring about advocacies, bring about causes, raise awareness of what people need. And as beauty queens, I think we empower a lot of advocacies right now, like AHA Learning, WWF. On my part, Mariani One, the one who supports frontliners and their PTEs.
Mm.
Essential Plus Care, we provide masks, medical masks for every fashionable face mask that you buy to our frontliners too. And then our PPEs also 100 pesos goes to Laliawan Group, wherein
Galing.
they give, I think, e-learning hubs yung support nila. They give tablets, they give bond papers, so that the kids can still learn.
Mm.
And I think that's why we're still relevant. We're just not beauty anymore. I think we're really promoting causes more than anything else.
Tama, tama. Next question naman is, how do you silence your insecurities?
I think I silence my insecurities by reminding myself of what I'm capable of and who I am as a person. Being insecure for a really long time, feel ko I really know what triggers my insecurities. Like there are times when I would, mute several celebrities because I feel insecure when I see their photos. And I think that's self-care for me,
Ah,
Kasi you really need to control what you see. Really
tama,
need to
tama.
control. And then after that, I will just listen to a good song. My favorite go-to song is I Don't Wanna Be Anybody Else.
Ay, na
Alam
na
mo
na na
yun?
na
Yung
na
kay
na na.
Selena
Yeah.
Gomez.
Ah.
Diba?
I love
The Who's
Selena. I love Selena.
Me too. Pero di ba when you listen to the song, you get so uplifted na parang who says you're not perfect? Who says you're not
True.
perfect? So that's like my really go-to song, promise, when I feel very insecure. That's my anthem. And then
Wow.
after that, I'm totally fine.
Galing. At least may ano tayo, may pinanghugutan din tayo. Gusto ko yung mga ganun, di ba? Makikinig lang ng music din,
Hindi
okay na.
kailangan
Oo,
eh.
kailangan mo talaga. Para ma-uplift ka din.
You need to have steps on how you can make yourself feel comfortable
True,
also.
true.
You need to help yourself. Hindi
Mm-mm.
talaga yun.
Kasi ikaw lang din mahihirapan pag hindi. True. So, next question naman is, what is one thing your mom told you that you will always remember?
I think one thing that my mom told me that I would always remember is, yung gusto niya kasi talagang mag-arts. For the longest time, my mom stopped dreaming. As in, naging employee lang siya all her life just to be able to provide for me and my sister.
Hmm.
As in, for the whole family. Tapos, I think lately lang talaga niya na-pursue and I'm very happy. Sabi niya sa akin, super natuwa talaga ako noon, anak, gusto ko nang mag-aral. And then she studied art. Now
Yeah.
she's a painter and then nakakagawa na siya ng commission art. And I think that is one thing na, alam mo yun, tumatak sa akin. Kasi imagine, she's 53 now and then she didn't give up on her dreams. She started painting at 52. So
Oh,
that's
diba?
very inspirational for me kasi it's never too late to fulfill your dreams. And I
Mm.
think it's true at any age. At any
Age
age.
doesn't matter talaga. Tama. So, yun.
Hmm.
Next question naman is, what is something that you most proud of?
I think I'm most proud of my relationships. I think my relationships with my family, with my friends, is something very genuine and authentic. Na before kasi, these are things na I don't have. Kaya I'm very, very proud to have them. Kasi imagine, kahit mawala or kahit hindi ako maging Miss Universe, kahit hindi ako maging fashion designer, I know that these people love me to my benefit.
Hmm,
And hindi sila mawawala, even if, I lose everything right now.
galing. Tama nga naman. Next question. Do you think social media is a positive or negative thing?
A positive thing. Because social media can give voice to the voiceless. Yet in the wrong hands, it can spread, this truth. Kaya dapat when we use social media, we always just post about, the truth, love, and spreading happiness. Yun lang dapat.
Galing, galing. True. Tama nga naman. Kasi kapag, I think it depend din sa gumagamit. Kasi kung gagamitin lang pang bully, pang bash lang, di wala talaga. Negative talaga yun, di ba? So, yun.
Totoo.
So, this will be your last question for 20 major questions. Parang bilis lang, no?
Oh! Oh
So,
my!
oo nga eh. This will be the last question for your 20 major question. What is your advice to all the aspiring beauty queens?
I think my advice is to try. Kasi the first thing that you really be fearful about is auditioning and trying.
Oo,
You would
yun talaga.
be fearful na, oh, hindi ako matatanggap. Oh, hindi ako papasa dyan. Maraming maganda, maraming mas magaling. But you never know when you try. When I tried out
Oo.
Miss Universe, I never even know, or parang I was never hindi ko alam. Talagang makakapasok ako. I just had the photos in one hand na pinicturean lang ng friend ko. And then
Talaga.
the form na my best friend sent me because she knew na I wanted to become Miss Universe. Yun lang talaga. Like, pumasok ako doon and then I never knew that I was gonna make it this far. Now I was gonna get selected. But when you're true and authentic, when you have a story to tell, and when you're uplifting others, I think you're bound to get in. So you just have to try and to believe in yourself.
Ang galing. Tama nga naman, di ba? Be authentic. Yun talaga yung
Mm.
pinaka-importante. True. At
Yes, yes.
after your audition, tapos nag-ano ka ng Aces and Queens ka na. Tama ba?
Actually, hindi, wala akong camp.
Wala
I'm
talaga.
independent.
Ah,
Yes.
okay. Akala ko ano,
So my,
part. So,
sorry, what were you saying?
akala ko naging
I'm my
part ka.
team.
Oo.
Yun, actually kasi the first time na nag-Miss Universe ako, I never thought about, well, nag-cross naman sa mind ko na mag-join ng camp. But I felt like if I was gonna go on my toughest battle, I might just select my toughest warriors. So,
Ah,
ako talaga nag-handpick talaga ako kung sino yung mag-train sa akin. So, the one who trains me in Q&A, our regional bosses in Century Tuna, and the vice president of Century Tuna. Tapos, yung isa, yung runway coach ko is my best friend. Oh my God, my Barbie doll, si CJ. We grew up together. And nagbibihis-bihis pa kami ng gown gamit yung cortina and kumot. And matagal na namin pangarap maging beauty queen. So, ngayon na nagkaroon kami ng opportunity to do so, siya talaga yung nag-train sa akin.
ang
What
galing.
else do I train for? Yung workouts ko naman, it's from my friend. Kasi my friend owns a gym and then I'm a member of that gym because I support my friend's businesses and they support me too. So, doon ako talaga nag-member and then lo and behold, bigla akong pumasok sa Miss Universe. So, I told them that, or I think I need help with my fitness journey. So, Kinetics helped me out. So, si Coach Marlon, si Coach Nelson, they're my nutritionist and main trainer. Like, everything that I eat, naka-streamline sa kanila. And then everything that I do, the workout, naka-streamline din yan sa kanila. So, everyone in my team, I personally really know. So, that's what
Galing.
I really love about it. Kasi I get so comfortable na parang, alam mo yun, I'm not afraid to make mistakes. I can try and try again. And then when they see something that I can improve on, they're gonna be very honest with me.
Totoo
Sasabihin
yan.
talaga nila.
Totoo yan.
Mm.
Totoo. On your pasarela, sino yung nag-aano sa'yo?
Yun, si CJ, yung
CJ
runway
din. Ang
ko.
galing. So, at least,
Oo.
makakakilala mo din sila. 'Di ba?
Yes.
Ano sila?
Parang one shot away lang sila lagi.
Galing. So, yun. We have 7 questions from your fans. So, first question is,
Oh,
what
so
is your
cute.
what is your skincare routine? Ano daw yung skincare mo?
Oh, my
Maintain that.
skincare routine actually is very different. Kasi my face has not been like this before. As I told you, I underwent surgery, and that's because I had cysts in my ovaries. They found very big
Mm,
cysts. And nag-breakout talaga ako kasi that's what a dermoid cyst will do to your face. Yeah, this and imagine mo, Rafi, my face was filled with tigyawat talaga.
talaga.
As in, hindi mo na talaga siya malagyan. And I was very sad nung time na yon kasi I couldn't get rid of them at all. Ang nangyari pala, meron pala talaga akong cyst and it was reacting to my face. Buti na
Ah,
lang, blessing in disguise talaga yung tigyawat na yon. Kasi dun ako na trigger na magpa-check up. Tapos pag-check up, they saw the cysts agad. So I had to undergo emergency surgery kasi if I didn't remove it, hindi na ako magkaka-baby. Kaya pwede siyang
maapektuhan,
maging.
madaming okay.
Oo, kaya if you see someone who's working out, like, please be kind kasi you don't know what
Oo
they're
nga.
going through. They might be going through PCOS or what I went through na kailangan talaga is-surgery. So you never know the story of people. So, always be kind. Like,
Oo,
that's one of the things that I would say. Sana pag nakita ko yung nagbe-breakout talaga, just be kind,
be
guys.
kind
Huwag niyo
lang.
silang i-judge. Yeah,
Tama.
yeah, yeah.
So,
Yun.
yun.
So,
Ah,
sorry, going back to the question,
okay.
nakatawa, yung skincare routine ko is very different from the normal one kasi nga, I really broke out. So, what I do is, right now, I'm using the Lumi Spa, and then
Mhm.
Senka na facial wash. After that, I use Witch Hazel Toner, that's an organic toner. I also use, meron kasing na-recommend yung derma ko, clindamycin. Kasi, di ba, we always put makeup on our faces. So, kailangan lagi
Ikaw lang
siya removing sa
nagme-makeup? Ikaw lang
ilalim.
nagme-makeup sa sarili mo? Ang
Yes!
galing!
Oo!
Congrats! Sino nagturo
Thank
sa'yo? Yung
you!
mentor mo din nagturo sa'yo? How to make up? Or ikaw na
Ano
talaga?
siya, parang halong-halong tao. Kasi parang, noong una, I was just really trying on my own. And then, nagkaroon kami ng training with Nick Studios. So, nabigyan ako ng
Okay,
parang
okay.
how to really put it. And then, afterwards, syempre may makeup artist din ako. May mga team din ako. So, I would ask, every time they put on my makeup, I would ask, okay, ito yung last time na trinay ko na 1 hour. What do you think can be improved better? So, yan. So, sabi nila, parang kulang daw ako sa dark dito sa gilid.
Mm.
So, in-improve ko na siya, dinarkan ko na siya. Kasi hindi daw makita yung eyes ko. Parang, it's super soft. They love na it's super soft. But gusto nila, mas kita siya. Kasi pag inilawan, nawawala.
Nawawala.
So, yan, yung eyes. And then, yung contour. Dati kasi medyo hiyain ako mag-contour. Like, very onte lang. But sabi nila, nawa-wash out siya with the light too. So, medyo kailangan ko siyang kapalan.
Pala.
Just so, masalo na sa laptop na-wash out talaga siya. Kaya, yan, medyo kinapalan ko siya para pag lumilingon ako sa'yo, buo-buo talaga yung
Ganda.
profile.
Mm-mm.
Ayun. Thank you!
Galing.
Thank you, nako!
Oo.
Pinag-practicean ko talaga to. Lagi ako
Oo.
naka-timer ng 1 hour to like fix my
Ah,
hair and makeup. Yan. Tapos ako lang din nagsistyle sa sarili ko kasi fashion designer naman ako anyway, so dapat alam ko yun.
kasi as a beauty queen, talaga importante din yun, no? Marunong ka mag-ayos sa sarili mo. Correct naman talaga.
That's
So,
true.
yun.
Hindi naman lahat ng time may kasama ka kasing glam team
Ah,
eh. So you need to know how to, take care of yourself.
yan. So, next question naman tayo. The Philippines has become a powerhouse in the pageant world. What do you think are the main reasons that made this possible?
I think as Filipinos, we're very resilient. And that's what makes us a powerhouse.
Correct.
Kasi yung core value natin is hindi tayo papatalo kahit anong mangyari, kahit anong bagyo. Alam
Walang
mo yun, tayo
papatalo.
instilled na talaga sa atin in all of our heart. Di ba? Di ba? Na
Palaban
parang
din
kaya
tayo
natin
eh.
i-overcome anything.
Mm-mm. Correct.
Oo, kaya I think we're very, like, we're the house of beauty queens. Kasi hindi tayo pamatalo, we always give our all. Kahit wala tayong budget, mukha tayong maraming budget, ganon.
Gusto ko
And I
yon.
think that's what I love about us. Di ba? Di ba? And it's not just true about beauty pageants. I think in everything, Filipinos are very resilient. And they have that fire and heart to, like, push for everything.
True. True. Tama, tama. So yun, next question naman. Do you think the winner in beauty pageant is chosen before the finals night?
Think so. I don't
Oo.
think so. I think everything that you do in the finals night matters. Every time you speak, every time you walk, every time you show them how confident you are. Because they're gonna select a person who can withstand every single pressure. And that's, I think, what a beauty queen stands for. You need to be very calm, you need to be very pristine, because you represent a lot of things. You represent a lot of things. So, dito yung finals night talaga yung pinaka-pressured night sa amin.
Kaya
Kaya,
nga.
every single detail nung gabi na yon, dun talaga nagkakatalo.
Kaya nga. Kasi in the finals night, it's different story from the prelim, di ba? Yung mga pre-pageant. At saka different judges na rin.
Mm.
So, yun.
Oo. Tsaka hindi mo alam kung biglang nag-transform yung candidate, di ba?
Kaya nga,
Malay mo,
di
at
ba?
first, like, she was very shy, and then na-train, tapos pinush na talaga. So, you never know talaga. Hindi pa tapos ang laban until may makoronahan. Yun talaga yun.
Tama. Tama. Do you have closed door interview ba?
Sorry.
Do you have closed door interview? Mayroon ba kayong closed door
For Miss
interview?
Universe. I'm
Philippines?
not sure, actually. I'm not sure kasi in our schedule, hindi siya detailed. Like, our
Ah,
schedules are all general. Like, okay, swab test, the results, and then taping.
may
Ganon!
swab test talaga kayo. May swab test talaga. Ang galing. Kasi
Kaya I'm not yet sure if there's gonna be a closed door interview. Kasi right now, everything na discussed with us are just very general directions. General directions.
mm. Pero nakapag-shoot na kayo ng national costume nyo. Nakapag-shoot na kayo.
Yes! Yes,
Excited.
ako nakapag-shoot na ako. Pero there are people kasi who are still making their national costume. And I totally understand because right now, ako as a fashion designer, if I were tasked to do a national costume besides myself, nakakaloka talaga siya gawin ngayon kasi we don't have the funds or the freedom to do
Kasi,
so unlike
totoo.
before. Oo,
Plus
kasi before
pandemic pa.
financially,
Mm-mm.
oo, magastos ang national costume. I tell you, even ako, na fashion designer na, ang mahal pa rin nung gastos ko for my national costume. But, imagine pa what more dun sa mga fashion designers na, alam mo yun, baka nahihirapan na. So, I totally feel for them and I totally understand, like, kung bakit nag-delay yung iba. Or sometimes, baka nag-iintay din yan, ng help. Or
Mm-mm.
baka income para maituloy ng
Mm-mm.
bongga. Kasi mahal talaga ang national costume.
Totoo.
Mahal talaga.
Pahirapan. So yun, next question naman is, who is the former beauty queen that you are looking up to and why?
Oh, Catriona Gray. That's
Kaya
such an easy
pala, the way
question.
magsalita, same. Yung buka ng bibig at saka yung may substance talaga. Sabi ko na eh.
Oh, thank you. I really love Catriona Gray because, she did not just compete for Miss Universe. She represented the Philippines.
Na-meet mo na
And I
siya.
think sorry?
Na-meet mo na siya personally.
Not yet, but it's my dream to meet her. That would be such a great honor. Because grabe talaga, ang dami niyang na-uplift, even the fashion industry in the Philippines. She helped us a lot. Because she gave awareness yung mga weaves natin sa Philippines. And as sinusuot niya lagi, Filipino fashion
Totoo.
lagi ang suot niya.
Nagpo-promote talaga
I'm
siya.
super amazed by her, no? ganda ng values niya, Sen Rafi, ang ganda ng values
Super.
niya. And I think it really shows with the way she talks, the way she promotes everything. Lahat ng sinusupport niya, kitang-kita mo talaga. She's a very genuine and real good person.
At saka na-achieve niya talaga, 'di ba? Naging successful siya. Partida half hindi talaga siya pure Filipina, 'di ba? Talagang siya pa yung mas marunong sa about the Philippines. Tapos yung details, lalo na national costume niya, wardrobe niya, talagang pinaghandaan niya talaga. So yun, nakaka-inspire
Sobra. I
talaga.
feel like nung nagbibini-bini pa nga lang siya, alam niya na yung gagawin niya sa Miss Universe.
Oo, oo,
Kasi
tama.
sobra onti lang nung prep time for you to prep that big. As in, pasabog talaga siya. Pasabog na pasabog. Pero yung pasabog niya, related talaga. Hindi lang yung pasabog na, okay, maganda. It has meaning. Everything has meaning. And that's why I look up to her so much. I love her so
Galing.
much.
Tama. Hope ma-meet mo siya soon. Super bait niya. So,
Talaga, oh my God, na-miss mo na ba siya?
oo, na-meet ko
Miss
siya
ako.
nung nag-aantay ako nung palipad na siyang Thailand, na-meet ko siya. Super approachable talaga siya. Tapos talagang makikita mo siya, para siyang, as in super universe talaga, Miss Universe, naglalakad pa lang siya. Talagang kulang na lang yung crown talaga sa kanya. Talagang ang bait. Sobra. Super ano
Nakakatuwa
siya.
naman. Nainggit naman ako sa'yo, Char.
Soon, 'di ba? Si Pia na lang ata hindi ko yun yung target ko naman si Pia. Si Pia works na,
Si
oo.
Pia na-meet ko na.
Sa
Nakatabi ko siya sa
Downey.
restaurant. Ay,
Ay, hindi. Iba,
actually
iba
sa
yun.
Downey. Pero nauna ko siya. Nauna ko siya na-meet sa restaurant talaga. Nakatabi
Ah,
ko kasi siya sa May 4th. Kasama niya pa noon yung dati niyang boyfriend,
boyfriend.
si
Mm-mm.
Marlon. Tapos, pagtingin ko, katawa nga eh, kasi pagtingin ko, siya si Pia, medyo high-end yung restaurant. So, mukha akong jeje mo. Nagpa-picture talaga ako. Sabi ko, hindi ko plan kasi yung time na magpa-picture ako kay Pia. Kahit i-judge ako ng mga tao dito. Kasi yung friend ko na nagdala sa akin doon, medyo social. Siya naman yung nag-treat ng drinks and all. So, parang ako talaga, parang akong jejemon talaga. Nilapitan ko talaga si Pia. Hindi ako nagpakasakali. Sabi ko, hi, I'm a big fan. Like, can I take a photo? Ganyan.
True.
Sobrang bait niya
Galing.
naman. Like, as in, picture agad siya. Tapos, di man lang siya, alam mo yun, hindi siya yung parang malayo yung picture. Parang magkadikit na kami halos ng face. Oh, ganun.
Humble daw. Very humble din siya. Tapos nung Downey din, na-meet mo siya.
Yeah. Oo, pero sobrang ano lang eh, sobrang ikli lang ng time na nakita ko siya sa Downey. Kasi afternoon yung schedule ko ng Downey, hindi ako morning. Morning sila eh. Parang
Ah,
hinati yung batch namin into two. So the first half is morning, other half is afternoon.
afternoon. Okay. Kaya pala.
Yeah.
So, yun. Next question naman tayo is, who is better teacher in life, success or failure?
Failure. Failure. Because success can only tell you so much about yourself. If you're only successful all the time, hindi mo makikita yung things na, shucks, kailangan ko improve, kailangan ko gawin. But when you're faced with failure, nandyan yung part na, ay, oh my God, ang dami kong kailangang i-improve. Bakit nga ba ako nagkamali? How can I move forward from this? There's so much learning in failure more than in successes.
Tama.
Kaya I do believe na failures are your best teacher.
Correct.
Living
Ako din.
failure ako before. So, ang dami kong pinagdaanan na failure. Kaya feel ko I really do get a lot of, insights and learnings from my failures.
You become strong now, di ba? Our last question para sa atin 7 fans questions. Describe a modern Filipina.
I think a modern Filipina is someone who is headstrong, yet has a very compassionate heart. Someone who pursues her passion, yet thinks about her community, thinks about the people around her, and how she can help the people around her. And that is an empowered Filipina for me.
Oh my God. Pang-winning answer ka na, ha? I love.
Thank you! Sulit na sulit yung
Laban.
mga training ko kagabi-gabi.
Kaya, galing.
Thank you. Pero
Yeah.
naturally, I really do answer this way. Like, feel ko, because of what I've been through all my life, pag napag-uusapan namin siya ng friends ko, parang ganito na yung lumalabas na quality talk namin. This is how we really talk as
Galing.
friends. Feel
Galing.
ko medyo na-refine lang yung ano. Kasi dati kinakabahan pa ako. If you would see my previous reels, like nagsistutter pa ako pag nagsasalita ako. I would forget what I'm about to say kasi like hindi ako sanay ng madaming camera and
Ah,
hindi ako sanay
okay.
ng daming
Public speaking,
nag-interview.
oo.
Oo, public speaking. But nung nagkaroon na ako, ayan, when I was able to do live interviews na sunod-sunod, I think I'm getting really to learn better. Most especially pag totoo talagang engagement. More than just yung Q&A na nakatayo ako tapos mag-answer ako ng question. I think I'm getting to learn more about how I can speak better, how I can communicate better, so I can give the message in the most beautiful way possible,
Oo.
you know.
Yun. Tsaka I'm happy
Mm.
naman. Talagang ano talaga. Tsaka may substance. Hindi lang yung talagang hinahanap namin, yung may laman. Hindi lang yung puro, di ba, salita lang. Na at least ikaw, may substance talaga. Which is yun naman talaga hinahanap ng universe ngayon, Miss Universe.
Thank
You have
you.
a,
Thank you.
malaki yung potential. Kasi 'di ba yung iba kasi hindi lang napapansin nila pero hindi nila alam yung story at saka yung kung ano yung kakayahan ng isang babae. Kaya I'm so happy talaga na na-invite kita for this interview.
Oh, thank you.
Yun. So, meron tayong final three questions. This will be the last set.
Okay.
So, first, in the final three question, top three qualities that you think Miss Universe Philippines should possess.
I think number one is to be compassionate. We don't need any more successful people in the world, most especially ngayong pandemic. We need more compassionate people. People who would understand, who would be kind, people who would put people over process. You know, we need that. I think we also need a strong leader, a modern woman who can lead people to know the truth, to know what they truly should uphold, to know what truly matters. And I think the last one will be someone who is kind. Someone who is kind. Kasi walang kwenta lahat yun if hindi ka talaga kind at heart. And that for me are the three things that should be able to possess a
Possess
Miss
Miss
Universe
Universe
Philippines.
Philippines. Perfect. Kaya naman talaga.
Oh, thank you.
Oo. At saka kudos to your to your trainer or mentor. Ang galing, 'di ba? Ngayon, it shows. Nakikita na, 'di
Thank
ba?
you. Thank you,
Yeah,
thank you. They would be very proud. As in, they always watch my interviews, and they would be
Mm,
like, "Bunso, you've grown so much from the time na
galing.
nanginginig ka pa dun sa kasi nung first time na nag-Q&A kami. Oh my God, my hands would be like this, and then nanginginig ako because they were my bosses sa office. So parang I give very high respect to them. Tapos feel ko medyo-judge ako if I make the incorrect answer or magkamali ako ng way ng pagkasabi. But apparently, it's not about becoming perfect, but but it's more about being able to relay your message in the best way na you
Express, oo.
can.
And share. Oo,
Yeah.
tama, tama, tama.
Hindi naman kailangan straight English. Kailangan you just need to communicate yourself, what you're
Oo.
trying to say.
Tama. So yun, second question is, what is a phenomenal woman? Since yun yung tagline ng Miss Universe.
Universe. I think a phenomenal woman for me is someone who wakes up to the life she loves to every day. You know, someone who is compassionate and kind, and someone who uplifts her community. That is a phenomenal woman for me.
Oh, another basa. Galing. Short but may laman. Galing.
Thank you. That's what I aspire to become kasi.
Oo,
That's
totoo, true.
yung sinabi ko sa'yo. That's really what I want to become. And I hope I become that.
Yes. Yes. Next question. This will be the last question. Handa ka na ba? Ready ka na ba? Queen Erica.
Binasa tong ano eh.
Ah,
Okay. I'm ready.
so, I want to know why you should be the next Miss Universe Philippines.
I think I represent compassion and kindness more than anything else. The world already has a lot of successful people, famous people, but the world needs more compassionate, kind, understanding people who would live and spread this message to the community. So I think that is something that I can share to the world.
Oh, compassionate and kind. Tama nga talaga. I like it.
Kasi
Oo.
feel ko that's really what I'm all about. Parang after having gone through those many things na I went through in life, you need to be compassionate. You need to be very understanding of what other people are going through.
Oo,
And you
oo.
need to be kind. Kasi sometimes, ay nako talaga, ang daming incidents, most especially ngayong pandemic, Rafi, na I didn't know about. Like one of my clients, yung dad niya, meron palang COVID
Oh.
nung March. So, imagine mo, parang kung hindi ko pala siya nakamusta, grabe hindi ko pala malalaman yun. Dapat you should be, very open to people, very open, mas lalo na ngayon because we need relationships, we need
Correct.
deep and meaningful relationships to survive. More than yung luxuries of life na travel, pagandahan ng shoes, lahat na strip nga away yun sa atin eh. But ngayon, I think na-realize ng tao kung sino talaga yung mga tao talaga as in their true core, their true form without lahat ng etos-etos sa mundo, di ba?
Galing. Thank you so much. Natuwa naman ako sa'yo. I'm super happy.
Thank
Kasi sulit,
you!
sulit yung, I think, 1 hour and a half ata tayo. I'm so happy. Kasi, di ba? Hindi ko na
Nagulat nga
malala.
ako, ang bilis eh!
Kaya nga eh. Pero ang daming laman, ang daming, di ba, ang daming mong na-share. And super
Thank
na-inspired
you!
talaga ako. At saka, it's not all
Oh,
about ano lang, it's not all about, kumbaga, nagamit mo yung experience mo, your own experience para maging isang inspiration sa lahat. Kumbaga, di ba?
thank you. And I think that is really my main purpose. Eh. You make your mess your message. You make your mess your story. And that story will, ignite something in someone's heart. Eh.
Mm-mm.
And you
Tama,
never know how that's gonna change someone's life today.
tama. Tama. Like it. Pang-universe talaga. Pang-universe yung ano mo. Pwede nang isabak, di ba?
Thank you,
Talagang,
but I think I need to improve on, answering in straight English or straight Tagalog. Those are the things na alam mo yung medyo tedious na, but
pero yung laman, talagang yung may substance talaga. Ano talaga, palaban. I mean, kung ano lang sa answer, sa sagot, ang galing, maganda. Wala akong ano doon.
thank you.
So, kumbaga parang ako nagulat or ano, talagang may ano, kung hindi pa kita talaga super nakausap personally, I mean, dito sa interview ko, hindi ko talaga malalaman about more
Oh,
sa'yo, di ba? Kasi, ano, at least nabigyan ako ng chance na makausap ka, 'di ba? Kasi yung iba kasi napapansin lang yung parang yung ibang contenders, hindi nila napapansin yung ibang like dark horses or sabihin nating silent killer sa finals, 'di ba? 'Di ba? So yun, I'm so
yeah,
happy.
thank you also for giving me the opportunity to voice out because I think I'm one of the candidates na hindi pa masyadong like kilala. And I really appreciate like every platform that I get to share my story with. Because you never know talaga kung paano siya, makakapag-help ng someone. And more than, having likes and followers for me, I think it's about just inspiring one person.
Inspire.
Kahit isa lang.
Tama.
Yeah, I'll be very happy about that.
At yun, na-inspire mo nga ako. I'm so happy.
I
Diba?
love it.
Diba? At least ano, at saka, of course, my viewers, my pageant angels, 'di ba? At least alam na nila. So yun, I'm so happy. At least, 'di ba, nakausap talaga kita. So yun. At saka kahit gaano ka busy yung schedule mo, talagang naglaan ka ng oras, ng time. At saka ang
Oo
dali mong kausap,
naman.
'di ba? Ang dali mong kausap. Nahihirapan
Actually,
kasi ako sa
sabi ko
iba.
nga,
Oo.
Talaga ba? Kasi ako talaga, personally, nung nawalan talaga kami ng internet kanina, nalungkot na ako kasi,
Oh.
di ba sabi ko sa'yo, yung schedules ko, meron akong fittings ng afternoon,
Oo,
paggabi,
yung
kaya ko
sabi
siya
mo.
minove ng 8.
Oo.
Kaso, oh my God, sabi ko, baka wala na akong energy because I need to also talk this way to my clients. Like, yung sobrang talaga, asikaso, and
Oo.
then I really kamusta them. Kasi ganun naman talaga ako as a person. So, sabi ko, baka wala na ako ng energy. Buti na lang, nag-reschedule sila ng morning lahat. Ang naging problem
Oh.
ko naman yung internet. Nakakaloka talaga. Buti na lang kinaya yung data ko. Tinaas ko na lang, kung makita mo yung phone ko ngayon, nakataas siyang
Nakataas
gano'n
siya. Oo, oo. At
para
least
makakuha ng signal.
mm. Super na-appreciate ko yung effort mo talaga dahil diyan. So, thank you so much talaga, 'di ba? Super bait mo. Hope to meet you in
Of
person
course.
na tapos magka-picture
Oo
ako, 'di
naman.
ba? 'Di
Oo naman.
ba? Thank you so
Most
much.
especially after ng pandemic, naku, post na tayo. Char.
Tama, tama. So, yun. Um, promote your social media accounts and also message to your fans and your supporters and also your business. Promote your business, of course.
Okay. Oh my God, this is gonna be a long promotion because
Of
I have a
course.
lot of subcategories. Okay, so the first one I wanted to promote is if you want to stay tuned in my Miss Universe journey, you can follow me at Life Journeys with Erica. It's at Facebook. And at Instagram, it's Erica Evangelista. That's my personal page. It's spelled ERICKA, guys. Para hindi nyo, baka iba yung makita nyo, Erica, but ERICKA. And then I'm also gonna launch my vlog next week. Kasi, di
Wow.
ba, a lot of people
Tama.
are telling me na parang sobrang inspiring mo the way you talk. Parang
Mm,
can you share more about your journey, how you
diba?
started up on your business, parang your step-by-step process. And nung pandemic, nabigyan ako ng chance to do it in small talks. Like, naka-group siya sa Zoom.
Talaga?
Tapos, they would all leave like beautiful messages.
Galing.
Kaya na-inspire talaga ako to push for my vlog. And super, super bait talaga ni Lord. He provided me a team to help me with my vlog. It's called Vlog In. So,
Wow.
my vlog will be powered by Vlog In. They do the edits, they do the, shooting. All I have to do is talk. So,
Bata.
if you're an aspiring vlogger too, you can help out Vlog In. You can sign in their account. Pwede
Bagay.
kang mag-start mag-vlog doon.
Galing.
Tapos, on my business account, so if you got inspired on like how I create my designs, you can check out how they look at www.erickaevangelista.com. You can also check out Erica Evangelista at Facebook. It's parang ang quote niya is at Designs by Erica E.
At this,
And then at Instagram, it's Designs by Erica. That's for my custom line. And for my retail line, I have a retail line at Zalora. It's called Designer Staples. It also has a Facebook and IG name called Designer Staples na rin. What else? We're gonna release new designs soon for our Essential Plus Care, yung business namin for
wow.
good. Wherein you help, donate face masks for our frontliners and then 100 pesos to Ladiawan Group for PPEs.
No, at
And
least may
I hope
cost.
mapicturean ko na siya. Yeah,
Mm.
kasi sa totoo lang, Rafi, kasi during this very tough time, hindi ko masikmura na, alam mo yung kikita ako ng pera and then sila, alam mo yun, walang mapupuntahang benefit yung ibang tao.
Totoo,
Ang daming
totoo.
kailangan ng tulong, Bakit sasarilihin mo lang yung profit mo? I think that's,
Correct.
wala talaga. Kailangan talaga siya right now. We need to help each other out.
Galing. So, yun.
Yun.
And,
Those are the things na, yung mga handles ko. Ayan.
mm, and also, I want to say thank you sa team mo, of course, kasi it shows, 'di ba, ngayon. From
Oh my
your
God!
Q&A, hi, say hi to them. Thank you so much
Hi!
din. Kasi,
Thank you so
um,
much for Ruin
it shows
Ralph.
talaga, 'di ba, from your Q&A, lalo na yung
Thank
mentor mo.
you.
So, yun. And,
Oh, I forgot to thank pala the people behind my team. I just
uh
really want to thank everyone. Like Jonathan, who helped me, learn how to put makeup on. CJ, for being everything. Like, sometimes photographer ko siya, sometimes tiga-ayos ko siya ng hair, sometimes stylist ko siya, all in one, runway
bait.
coach ko pa siya.
Bait.
Sobrang love na love kita, I love you. If you're
Mm.
listening, I love you, sending my love. And then for my Q&A team, si Ralph and si Maru, thank you so much. You know, despite your busy schedule, pinapanood nyo isa-isa lahat ng mga sinasubmit ko. And then we also do some sessions like every week. Na-miss ko nga yung session this week because medyo na-late ako sa assignments ko. Sobrang daming assignments with Miss Universe too. So, ayun. Pero grabe talaga. Lahat talaga yan. They're very understanding and kind about it. And super, super isa-isahin talaga nila. So, thank you so much. Thank you so much. I also just want to thank my friends because, you know, they've been very supportive with my whole journey. My best friend, Lornice, even sent me vegetables last week para ma-support yung diet ko. Project Miss You daw kami. Project Miss You. And then my best friend who also lent her dress just for my cream silk shoot last minute because di na-approve yung iba kong wardrobe. So, yun, thank you so much. Yeah, my friend saved my life last week. Grabe talaga yung, grabe yung whirlwind na pinagdaanan namin just to be able to release a photo. Yun. So, yun, isa pa, one thing na I just want to say because I've been reading like a lot of things about our cream silk photos and how it's been different for everybody. I think it's good to be kind because not a lot of candidates have, professional cameras, have stylists, have hair and makeup artists, or have a set or studio to take photos of kasi kanya-kanya kaming province. So I think, it's good to not say bad things na.
Appreciate na
And
lang.
life ko talaga yun. Yeah, appreciate talaga the effort kasi everyone, I think, is putting out all of their
Ako
effort.
na-appreciate ko naman lahat, di ba? Oo, appreciate na lang. Pahirapan ka. Lalo na ngayon may pandemic.
Totoo, ngayong pandemic. Nagulat lang kasi ako when I checked. Hindi ko naman hindi ko naman nahanap yun. Pero there are times talaga na I would encounter negative comments about my sisters. Yun, parang I would feel bad. Kasi, syempre, they're trying their best. We're all trying our best. So, let's just all be kind.
Be kind lang. Diba?
Yeah.
There's no room for negativities. Walang time for that, 'di ba? Kasi pandemic na tayo, tapos dadagdagan pa natin. Parang ganun. So, be happy na lang. Enjoy life, at saka be kind to one another, 'di ba? So, yun.
Yes, that's why nga called tayo Pageant Angels. So, let's spread love
yun
and
talaga.
goodness to the world.
Yun talaga. Talagang tinawag ko talaga yung angels sila kasi they're my angels. Kumbaga, they're the reason bakit, 'di ba? At saka, yun, I'm super happy. And it shows din naman na super blessed ka kasi you're surrounded with your friends. There's a lot na mga tumutulong sa'yo. So, it shows talaga na mabuti kang tao. So,
oh my God, no! I feel like the people around me are really good. That's why I get to also be inspired to be good as well. Kasi parang, if you're surrounded by so much goodness, bakit ba sasama ka pa? Alam mo yun, yung parang mahahawa ka with them eh. That's your environment. I feel like I'm blessed with people who are really good-hearted. Like, from my team, yung mga mananahi ko, thank you so much for, alam mo yun, hanging on. Kasi, syempre, we had trouble. We had trouble with, mga financially namin with the business. But, even if medyo kasi compared to the salaries nila before, kasi marami kaming workload, mas marami akong pasahod. Ngayon, even if limited yung workload namin, go na go pa rin sila. And every time they sow something, they sow it with all of their hearts. So, sobrang na-appreciate ko yun. And then the people around me, they inspire me. Si Doktora, grabe, parang she gives consultations for free na. Si Doktora Dana. She's like one of my second moms na din. Siya din yung nagda-diagnose sa akin nung ovarian cyst ko. Sobrang tinulungan niya ako nung time na yun. Grabe. Tapos, sobrang gusto ko kasi talagang maging Miss Universe. So, nung time na I did the surgery, we opted for the laser surgery. Yung mas maliit yung cut. Para makapag two-piece pa ako sa Miss Universe.
Miss Universe.
Oo. And then, ginandahan talaga nila yung cut ko. Kasi when you do the major surgery, magkakaroon ka talaga ng hiwa. Like, ganyan ka. So, ginandahan nila, like, inilalim talaga nila sa bikini line ko para daw makalaban ako. And then, lo and behold, like, 2 years after, I was able to fight for Miss Universe. So, thank you so much, for believing in my dream, even if matagal na siyang, alam mo yun, ang layo-layo pa niya noon.
Tama,
Thank
tama
you
na.
so much. Grabe. I'm so
Ah,
blessed with, so many people talaga. I
hmm,
just can't say all of them kasi maubos yung oras mo. All of you, you know who you are.
ah,
Alam niyo yan. I love you guys.
yun. Sweet. I like your personality talaga. So, yun.
Thank
Thank you
you.
so much. Thank you. Super nag-enjoy ako. I had so much fun.
Ako
Talaga.
rin! Ako rin!
Galing.
Oh
Ikaw
my
yung pinaka,
God!
kalog na na-interview ko so far. I'm so happy. Kalog na
Thank you,
matalino, 'di
thank you.
ba? Thank you so
Thank
much.
you.
Oo. And also invite about the ring light, 'di ba?
Oh,
Kasi it
yes!
start
Oo nga pala.
27. And your code.
Yes! Actually, you can watch me at Ring Light Series and you can support my beneficiary, CJ
Mm.
Hontoria. Grabe, it would mean so much to him kasi nawalan siya ng work ngayong pandemic. He's a chef at Okada and since no work, no pay yung restaurant nila, we're dealing with a lot of things right now. We're trying to help out as we can. And I think yung Ring Light Series talaga matutulungan him and his family would definitely change his life right now. So if you want to watch Ring Light Series, it's not just about us, being beautiful. You're gonna help a lot of organizations too. It's not just my beneficiary. Nandyan din yung WWF, AHA Learning Center. And then there's also the Philippine Fashion Coalition. Ang
Philippine.
dami talaga niyang na-help. As in,
Galing.
Rafi, I'm so amazed with how Miss Universe did it. So yung 299 mo, I think it's just donation and plus lang na you'll see us in TV.
Oo,
But
totoo.
mostly it's just a good deed. It's really just a good deed. So if you want to support my beneficiary, you can tag RL Rizal as my ring light code. And para matulungan na si CJ, that would really mean so much to him and would mean so much to me kasi he's like my best friend. We grew up
Mm.
together talaga. So grabe, it would really mean a lot to us.
So, yes, Pageant Angels. So, subscribe na. Yes, oo.
Yes, to ring light.
To ring light. Tama, tama. So, yun. Thank you so much. Nag-enjoy ako. Hindi ko lang
Ako
namalayan, di
din.
ba? So
Ang,
happy. Chikahan natin.
yeah,
We're like
patingin ko.
super casual lang, 'di ba? Super nag-enjoy ako. Doon mo talaga malalaman na talagang nag-enjoy, 'di ba? So yun,
It's
thank you so
true.
much. I'm
Ang
so
bilis
happy.
nga eh, 'di ba kasi ang haba nung sabi, 20 questions, 7 tapos 3. So
Mm.
that's total of 30. I thought
Oh,
it was gonna take so long, but
oh,
parang biglang dumaan lang siya ng
oo. Kakachikahan natin kaya hindi natin namalayan. So yun,
true.
tapos ang saya lang. So yun, thank you so
Yeah.
much.
Thank
Nag-enjoy
you
ako.
so much also for
Oo.
having me.
Super saya. So, yun. At saka, thank you din kasi nag-request ka for Miss Universe Philippines for our promotion, di ba? May ganun. So,
Yes!
yun.
Oo naman. Nagpapagawa talaga ako ng poster for anyone who invites me.
So, yun. Thank you. And, yun, stay safe and stay healthy. Then, hope to meet you soon, of course. I would love to. Talagang, di ba?
Oo
So, yun.
naman, yes, definitely. After this pandemic, we can gather, coffee tayo,
Mm-mm.
kwentuhan tayo, about life. Kasi ang dami talaga. Like, ang dami, ako, masaya ako katsikahan. Madami tayong pag-uusapan.
Usapan. And I'm so excited, of course, the coronation, 'di ba? Hindi pa natin alam kung saan, 'di ba? So,
Sobra.
so yun, excited
Ako
na, super
din.
happy.
Excited na ako.
I can't wait your pasabog, 'di ba? Kahit ngayon it's close pa lang, 'di ba? So yun, kahit
I
dito pa lang.
really can't wait to. Kasi once na ma-launch tong vlog, sunod-sunod na kasi yan eh. I
Oo,
think we're
totoo.
just starting to film. And this vlog is gonna be a way of, sharing my advocacy in life, which is uplifting dreams. And how they can really do it, like practically. Sobrang dami kang matututunan sa vlog, like how to register your business in the Philippines. Kasi wala talagang nagde-discuss pa
Organize.
noon ng maayos. And when I was starting out, hirap na hirap talaga ako. As
Mm.
in, so this is gonna be of help to a lot of entrepreneurs. And then to fashion designers na gusto din magkaroon ng career in that. I
Career.
can share a lot of things about creating a fashion brand, how you can, succeed as a fashion designer kahit nagdo-drawing ka pa lang, what are the secrets behind it. Ako, excited ako kasi
Excited.
we just filmed it last Thursday, the first episode. The next ones we're gonna film next time. Ay, naku talaga. Maganda yung content. Even the editors, they love the content. So I hope maging maganda din yung kakalabasan.
Papanoorin ko yan. Subscribe ko yan. Under your name ba? Under your name siya.
Yes.
Ericka,
Wala pa
okay.
siyang page ngayon eh. Kasi we're still editing the opening, yung Hello World. Alam mo yun? Yung parang 15
Okay.
minute
Oo.
OV.
I-share mo na lang. I-share mo naman yan, di ba? So, yun. So, yun.
Yes,
So,
yes.
yun.
I'll totally share that with you.
Alright. Sige, sige, sige. I can't wait. So, yun. Ay, thank you so much.
Thank you
Talaga,
so
nag-enjoy ako.
much.
Thank
Ako
you.
rin.
Thank you
Thank
so
you, thank
much.
you. God bless and stay safe.
Isa ito sa pinaka best interview so far. Kasi nag-enjoy talaga ako.
Oh.
Yung,
Thank you.
mm,
Thank you, thank
sige,
you.
sige. Ingat! At saka, good
Oh,
night. Thank you.
good
Bye-bye.
night. Bye-bye.